Welcome back to the Playbook Sports Podcast. Addison here at the Playbook_AO. If you want to give me a follow on Twitter. Today, we're going to be breaking down the Ravens 2023 schedule, the script Roger Goodell sent Nate that he then sent us. But before we jump in all the way, I want to shout out the sponsors for today's video. Geek, use code Playbook Sports for $20 off your first purchase. It helps you, it helps us. It's a win-win deal. Going to any sporting event, music concert, something like that. Playbook Sports is the code, and again, $20 off your first purchase. And the second sponsor of today's video, Goldfine and Bowles, lawyers for the injured. It's no accident that they've been in business for 60 years. Established in 1962, they serve the people of Central Illinois with dedication. You can speak with one of their lawyers in Peoria, Bloomington, or Galesburg. Give them a call, 309-673-5144. It's their experience that wins. And make sure you let them know that we sent you. With that all being said, let's just jump right on in to the Steelers 2023 season/script video. With that all being said, let's just jump right on in today's video. Again, Ravens 2023 script. And just looking at it off rip, Ravens fans might be a little disappointed with what Roger has sent me. 9-8 is the final record, and playoffs says to be determined. It's obviously going to be everything breaking down at the end of the season, but they're going to be close with that 9-8 record. But let's just jump right into the video and let's see how they get that record. Week one, they're home against the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud most likely going to be the starter week one, and he's going to lose his first game against these Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are going to start out 1-0, little cupcake there walking in. You like to see their rookie quarterback in his first start. Lamar off the fresh contract. It's at home, the whole deal. OBJ 1-0. Moving into week two, they're going to the Cincinnati Bengals, and they are going to lose this game. Division opponent, Bengals. In that Bengals video, like I said, they go on a little win streak to start the year. Ravens just run into them when they're extremely hot right off rip. Moving to 1-1. Week three, they are home against the Indianapolis Colts, and they're going to win this game as well. A couple rookie quarterbacks playing, I assume at this point, Rodgers hinting at that it could be Richardson in there. So we're seeing two rookie quarterbacks out of the first 3 weeks for the Baltimore Ravens, and they're looking their chops at that idea. Love to see young quarterbacks, especially with a team like the Ravens where they can hold the ball out of possession. Rookies got to produce the limited amount of possessions they have, and Richardson's not going to get it done this third week. Ravens are going to move to 2-1. Week four here, couple division opponents in the first 4 weeks. They're going to the Cleveland Browns, and they're going to lose this game. I think the Browns, Roger likes to think it as well. Browns offense is looking good off rip. Deshaun Watson doesn't look like he has rust, and this is a good battle between division opponents, and it's showing the league, hey, Deshaun Watson and the Browns are here to play. Bump these Ravens down to 2-2. Week 5 here, third division opponent in the first 5 weeks. They're at the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Ravens are going to take this one and move to 3-2. Week 6, cupcake that you want to see on your schedule this year is the Tennessee Titans, and the Ravens are lucky enough to have that. And the Tennessee Titans go into Baltimore, so it's a home. Actually, excuse me, it's in London. So it's a road game for both teams, a little bit of travel, but I still expect the Baltimore Ravens to get this one done. Titans aren't going to be good at home. They sure as shit are not going to be good in London after all the travel. Ravens just going to mop that up, move to 4-2. Week 7 here, they play the Detroit Lions, who I think are the NFC North favorites. I have not peeked at the NFC North script yet, so I'm not quite sure if they win that or not. But it looks like the Lions are going to win this game at least. Week 7, Detroit Lions in Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens are going to sadly lose this game for you Ravens fans. Week 8, you have to see the Arizona Cardinals, another team on the schedule this year. At this point, Kyler Murray's probably back, but a little bit rusty coming off the ACL. Ravens go into Arizona, get the W, move to 5-3. Week 9, going back to Baltimore, they have the Seattle Seahawks coming into town, and they win this game as well to move to 6-3. And looking at it, they got a little win streak here, 3-game win streak, because the next week, week 10, they host the Cleveland Browns, and they are going to split with the Cleveland Browns again. AFC North, if you're telling me you're going to be splitting with most of those teams, it's expected. So the Ravens are 7-3 through 10 weeks. Week 11 here, they host the Cincinnati Bengals, and they're going to lose this game, move to 7-4, get swept by the Bengals. That's tough to swallow, but Bengals are a damn good team, going to finish 12-5 this year. as I said in my Bengals video that Roger sent me. But breaking down, moving the Bengals to 7-4 through 11 weeks. Week 12 here, the Los Angeles Chargers, the Ravens go on the road, and they're going to lose this game in a battle between Herbert and Lamar Jackson. A lot of talks between those two guys. What's going to happen with Herbert's contract coming up? It's probably not going to be any problems getting that, as Lamar had to fight through hell to get his. But Herbert's going to get a W when the two guys face off in Week 12. Bump the Ravens down to 7-5 going into the bye week, Week 13. Don't like to see these late buys for some of these teams. Just a real pisser. Team can get beat up on early. Sure, it's not bad if you're a good team, you get that bye late, but I just like to see my bye a little bit earlier in the year. Week 13 is pretty tough, but end of the day, 7-5 at the bye in Week 13. Week 14, another team that a lot of people want to see on their schedule this year. The Baltimore Ravens are hosting the Los Angeles Rams, and are going to move to 8-5. And then moving to Week 15, the Baltimore Ravens are traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are emerging as an AFC contender because of Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars are going to get the dub at home, moving the Ravens to 8-6. And this is just the heartbreak of the season. 8-5 at Week 14, and 3 straight losses. Like I said, the Jaguars moving them to 8-6. Week 16, December 25th, Christmas Day. There's your Christmas present, Ravens fan. A loss to the San Francisco 49ers, moving you to 8-7. Week 17, I know this makes Nate grin, and it makes Sage real sad. The Miami Dolphins are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens to knock them to 8-8, put their playoffs hopes in jeopardy's Week 17. And then Week 18, last week of the season, home against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are going to get the dub against the Steelers. So you like to see that. The sweep of the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 2023 season gives them hope for the playoffs of 9-8 as a wild card. And if you make the playoffs, you just never know. You got to play the game any given Sunday. And just looking at that 9-8, you're going to have to see what the rest of the AFC is like, see if they sneak in with the wild card. I like to hope for Ravens fans that they do. I know 9-8 is not the season they want, especially after paying Lamar Jackson. So let me know what you think about it in the comments. Well, it's Roger Goodell's got you going 9-8. What do you think? Where do you think he's wrong? Where you're winning when he says you're losing? And are you losing where he says you're winning? Well, let me know in the comments, and we will see you next time. Peace.